everyone, and welcome back to Rival Talk. And we made it. We're here. Week 1 of the 2021 NFL season is getting underway. Kicking it off with the Buccaneers and the Cowboys on Thursday Night Football. So that should be a good one to get the season started. We'll see if the Buccaneers can get going on a title defense. They're running back pretty much their entire team, so I'm sure they'll have a good chance at it. We're excited to get back to actually picking games and talking about things that actually matter, unlike all the preseason gibberish. As always, I'm your host, and I'm joined by Marcus. And first, I'm speaking on both of our behalves. We do request a thought and prayer for both our college football teams at the moment. They probably couldn't even beat Bishop Sycamore. So just keep UW and Nebraska in your thought and prayer.
Yes, thank you. We lost to Illinois, who then lost to University of Texas San Antonio the next week. So
and then the Huskies lost to the mighty Montana team. I don't even know what their mascot is. The Montana Grizzlies, I think. Yeah.
Whatever.
So college football's already over for us, pretty much.
Yep, it's true.
But that's all right. Hopefully our NFL teams do a little bit better than that. So. Yeah, we'll get right into it. Something we've got to do during preseason, we'll just jump in and do for the intro this week, is award predictions. So, Marcus, I'm just going to name the award, and you just give me who you think's going to win it. No need to defend yourselves at home. If anyone has an issue, they can just go watch something else. So,
got it.
All right, here we go. Rookie of the Year.
This was tough between Najee and Zach Wilson, but I'm going Najee Harris for the Steelers.
All right. Coach of the Year.
I'm going with Kyle Shanahan.
Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, I'm going to go TJ Watt. I'm going to go a little upset over Donald.
Okay, all right. Comeback Player of the Year.
Dak,
all right. Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I kind of got this and the other one kind of mixed up, but I'm going to go Offensive Player of the Year will be Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, okay. And then finally, MVP.
MVP is going to be Josh Allen.
All right. Sounds good. We got some similarities in here. So I've got a couple bold ones, though. We got to start off bold. Some hot takes here. Rookie of the Year, I'm going Kyle Pitts. I'm really high on this guy. I was pissed that you took him in fantasy, but, whatever. Coach of the Year, I'm also going with Kyle Shanahan as Coach of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, also going with TJ Watt. He should have won it last year, but, whatever. Comeback Player of the Year. Look, Dak's going to have a great year, I'm sure, but there's still some shoulder injuries there, too. I'm going Christian McCaffrey. I got to stick with my boy, Christian McCaffrey. Yep. I think he should make a good case for Comeback Player of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year. Here's another wild card I got out there. Nick Chubb. So
not bad.
Yeah, great offensive line out there, and he could push for 2,000 yards, I think. So that's a wild card for me there. And MVP, same one, Josh Allen. As long as things keep going the way they've been going for the Bills and Josh Allen, I think this is the year that they really bust out and he gets that MVP award.
I like it.
Yep. So there we go.
Kyle Pitts on all 3 fantasy teams that I'm on, so I like that pick.
Great for you. All right, so we'll get right into it now with our picks. So we're going to start with each of our locks of the week. So, Marcus, why don't you start us off? What was your lock of the week for week 1?
Well, it's unfortunate I couldn't pick the 49ers in this one, but my lock is going to be the Packers over the Saints.
You got a line?
Yeah. You know what? I didn't do any of that. Are we just picking winners?
I figure just pick the winners.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Yes,
we're a little rusty there.
Packers by 7 over the Saints.
Okay, all right. My lock, I'm going, it was an obvious one. Obviously, you're going to be picking this game anyways. 49ers over the Lions, that's an obvious lock. If you guys lost the Lions this week 1, there would be some major questions.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the 49ers over the Lions by 14.
Nice.
All right, what's your upset pick for week 1?
My upset, I'm going bold. I'm going the Cleveland Browns over the Kansas City Chiefs by 4.
4, ooh, okay. Think they avenged that playoff loss then, huh?
I do. I think their Browns are ready to take that step this year.
Definitely are. Or they could totally brown it too and go completely backwards. Who knows?
It's true.
All right, my upset. This was a bit of a tough one. Originally, I was going to go with the Cowboys over the Buccaneers, but the Cowboys got hit with some COVID stuff and some key players out. So I couldn't stick with that one. So instead, I'm going to go with the Chicago Bears over the Los Angeles Rams by 3.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too. All right, Marcus. So the game I'm giving you this week, you had no idea what game I was going to give you until now. Tell me who you think's going to win between the Steelers and the Bills in Buffalo.
Well, that's actually a tough one, but I'm going to go Bills by 3. It'll be close.
Okay, yeah, some good defenses on both sides. So.
Yep.
All right.
Now, I guess I got to give you my game, right?
Yep.
And I'm throwing it's not really a curveball, but I know who you're going to pick, but I think it's going to go the other way, so that's why I'm giving it to you. Eagles versus Falcons.
Ah, dang. And they're in Atlanta?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, wow. Okay, that's a tough one.
I knew it would be for you.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jalen Hurts take off right away. I do have him as a quarterback in one league. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go with the Eagles. I think their defense is stingy and tough. I think they can hold down the Falcons, and I think Jalen Hurts can do enough with his legs and his arm, and it's going to be close. That's going to be a real close game. That could be a low-scoring game even.
Yep.
So I'm going to go Eagles by 2.
All right.
I got to write that down. Eagles over Falcons. All right. And you said Steelers over Bills by what?
I said Bills over Steelers by 3.
By 3. All right. So there you have it. There's those picks. We still each have one pick left to make. But before we get to that, we're going to bring it back to everyone's favorite part of the show, the only thing that anyone cares about on this show. We're going to kick it on over to Pooch Picks, Week 1 for 2021. So here we go.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
All right, so here we go. Back for Pooch Picks 2021. The OG is back. As I've mentioned, we will be doing one Pooch Pick game every week this year. Typically, it will be the Sunday Night Football games, but this week, in honor of being Week 1, we're going to do the game that's kicking it all off. So we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady looking out to try and defend their title this year, taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. So, DOG, you ready to make a pick? Lay down the treats. Up. Wait. Got some deli chicken. Loves that stuff that's on the menu this week. Wait. All right, go ahead. Make a pick. Who's winning? All right, Buccaneers it is. So, DOG has Tom Brady and Tampa Bay starting out 1-0 in their title defense. Good boy. All right, and this year, I'm going to try see if this one will participate. We might have him on as a special guest every now and then because who knows what he decides to do, but so far he's doing pretty well. Drake is making his debut on the channel, so we'll see if he can make a pick, waiting very patiently. So, Drake, we got the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. DOG made his pick, picking the Buccaneers. Who are you going to take, huh? I'll put it down.
Wait.
Make a pick. Oh, Drake is going with the Cowboys. All right. Actually made a pick. Good job, Drake. So, DOG taking the Buccaneers and Drake is taking the Cowboys. Good boy.
Hey-o, Pooch Picks is back. The most exciting part of this channel. I got my boy, the champ, Henry. I assume he's right behind this door because he follows me everywhere. And over here, got some delicious crackers. One for Dallas with a big L in the middle. The other one for Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers. And the champ is going to make his choice. Here we go. Oh. Good. Do you see it yet? Hey, come on. Oh. And the champ has made a mess and picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, and we're back now. So there you have it. There's our Pooch Picks for Week 1. As you saw, Drake is joining the fold this year, although I don't know how often he will. That dog just runs on his own schedule and does his own thing, so we'll see how often he'll join. Right now, we'll just call him a special guest, but got him to participate. So you have Henry picking the Buccaneers, and DOG also picking the Buccaneers, and then Drake going bold and picking the Cowboys. So, you know, Marcus, I know you were hoping Henry was going to take the Bucs, and he did.
Yeah, he must have listened to my analysis. I talked to him for a good 30 minutes before he picked.
I'm sure he listened very intently.
Yeah, he just looked at me. His eyes were kind of cross-eyed, but I think he was listening.
Cross-eyed Henry. Yep, sounds about right. Yeah, and DOJ, I mean, he took his time with his. He always does. He likes to put on a little flair for the dramatic, and I don't even think Drake knew even what was going on. So, but at the end of this,
if he comes in, if Drake comes in with that pick right away and gets it right, then we might have to give him the trophy.
Yeah, Henry and DOJ might be in trouble if he gets that one right away.
Wow.
This would be like that person, that puts all that time and energy into making March Madness brackets, but the person who knows absolutely nothing just picks off mascots, ends up winning it. That's what that would be.
Well, watch him make one pick, it's correct, and then he never picks again the rest of the year.
That wouldn't surprise me. That's the kind of dog he is. All right, so there you go. We'll see what happens with the Pooch Picks. So the Week 1 game kicking off with the Cowboys, Buccaneers, and Pooch Picks. All right, Marcus, so that brings us to the good stuff now. So why don't you get us going with the 49ers at Lions, Week 1.
All right. Well, am I making the pick or doing analysis first?
Do your analysis first, and then we'll get the pick.
Okay. Got her. Well, basically, I think the 49ers are ready. They're ready to go. It's a way better offseason than last year, where the injuries are quite a bit less, although we've had a couple flare up lately. Everything I've seen, they're just ready and raring to go. And I think the D line is going to be huge this year. We ended up keeping 11 of them, but then put one on short-term injured reserve immediately. So we got 10 defensive linemen. Like, John Lynch didn't want to trade any of them. He basically wanted to keep as many as he could because he wants the rotation to be fresh and everybody to be going 100 miles an hour at all times.
Couldn't quite keep Kerry Hyder, though.
No, we couldn't. That's unfortunate. I actually liked him quite a bit last year and was more than a little upset when, of course, the Seahawks signed him. It just seems to be like clockwork with you guys, but that's fine. It's okay. We will rebuild, as I like to say.
We'll keep taking them if you let them go. We'll keep taking them.
Yeah, well, at least...
if you want to let go of Nick Bosa, that would be cool, too.
No, we're at least 4 years away from that if it does happen, but I plan on that never happening, but... I do have some sad news. Looks like Jalen Hurts might go back on short-term IR again, my boy. He's just never going to get off the ground. It looks like that plane is never going to take off. We'll see. It is going to be short-term IR, if at all, so it'll be 3 games. But the confidence is at an all-time zero that I will ever see him play in a regular season game.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's another one. Maybe he'll come over to Seattle and suddenly be healthy and suddenly pair with DK and be amazing.
He's going to play for some team and be really good, and I'm going to be very upset. I just know it. But that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about the guys that are going to play. I'm really looking forward to seeing this running game in action, and I think Trey Lance will play a little bit, even though he's got a bit of a thumb injury.
Okay. Yeah, I thought
no, it's a pointer finger injury,
yeah.
I think. I don't remember exactly, but he should play a little bit. I doubt he'll be passing much, but I still think we'll see him in the running game, especially in the red zone. And our running back room is stacked. I'm looking forward to seeing the Mostert and Trey Sermon combination and give the fullback Kyle Juice a couple carries or a couple catches as well. And I know Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel will get some carries. It's just I'm looking forward to just seeing the run game in action against the Lions. I think we could rush for probably 200 yards total in this game pretty easily. Well, maybe not easily, but that's kind of what I'm expecting. A lot of runs in this game. So, yeah, I'm just hoping for a dominating performance on both sides because the Lions are – I don't know what to think about them. They really could –
They've got quite a coach.
Yeah, he's something else. And they could take to that and play really physically, but I just don't think the talent is there. But that doesn't mean that they can't kind of exceed the talent a little bit with if they take to his coaching. Because Dan Campbell's kind of an odd guy, and sometimes it just works for these players, and they kind of exceed the expectations. So one thing I know is that we have dominated Jared Goff over the last few years in LA. So I would be surprised if he has a great game against us. Hopefully it's another terrible game like it usually is.
Yeah, the thing about Goff is he doesn't have McVay in his ear anymore, so...
It could free him, or maybe that was what was making him even halfway presentable.
You remember what he was before McVay came, so...
I don't know. I don't know what to think about him his first year, but they don't really have any weapons for him to throw to, for one. So I don't know what he's going to do, but I really just hope for a dominating performance on the lines especially, and just a lot of rushing yards and a good performance by the defense and a W, of course.
All right. So what's your official prediction then?
Yeah, I'm going to go with 31.
Oh, you're giving a score. Okay.
Niners 31. Yeah, and let's see, Lions 20.
Lions 20, okay.
I think we're going to give up some points. I don't know why, but I just think we're going to give up some points. We probably shouldn't, but we probably will.
All right. All right, well, I, for one, hope you guys lose. That would be hilarious and fun to see, but I doubt it happens.
Season would be over just like the Huskers and Huskies.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty equivalent to the Huskers losing to Illinois or the Huskies losing to Montana. Yeah, that'd be about on the same page.
Yep.
All right, so Seahawks at Colts week 1. So initially when the schedule came out, this was a game that, I was kind of iffy on because, the Colts, I think they're kind of underrated, especially their defense. So I was a little iffy on starting out there. 10 a.m. game and all that. That's, sometimes that's still a thing. But the biggest thing for me right now, my concern is, like, how healthy are the Colts? Because I know they've kind of been dealing with some injuries there. I know I heard Carson Wentz, as far as I understand, he is going to be a go. But, is he 80%, 90%? I don't think he's 100. So, Carson Wentz, even at 100, isn't even really that great as it is. So, I think, what's the name of that really good guard that they have?
Quentin Nelson. And he's very iffy for that game, if I remember right.
So if he's out, with the pass rush the Seahawks have now, if he's out, that could be a huge advantage for the Hawks. So that's just the biggest question mark on the Colts is how healthy are they, and how much can they overcome that? Because I think they lost T.Y. Hilton too for a few weeks, if I remember correctly too. So losing T.Y. Hilton, I know he hasn't done much anyways the past couple years. Granted, the quarterbacks he's had. But that's still a veteran presence losing there. It's not like they have so much depth there anyways. And just, like I said, the one good thing about the Colts that they have is the defense. I do still believe their defense is very good and very underrated. I think I rated as number 5, if I remember, in my top 5. So that's one thing that give fits for the Seahawks. But at the same time, flipping over to them, time to unveil this brand new Corvette, the new look offense. I saw a play from preseason. It was the third preseason game, side by side with a play from the Rams with some of the motion stuff. Same exact play. So seeing that, I've been hearing all this stuff how it's going to look very similar to the Rams. Seeing that confirmed that it in fact is going to look pretty similar to the Rams offense, and that just gets me really excited. If execution and everything, not the Brian Kelly execution. I'm talking about executing plays. As long as they execute the plays the right way, might have to see if they still need some time to, get into the flow of things with the playbook and everything. But knowing Russell Wilson, the way he prepares and the way he gets everyone around prepared, I'm sure they'll be ready to go. So I'm just excited to finally see what this offense is actually going to look like with Russell and DK and Carson and everyone there. I've got high expectations for this. I'm really excited to see what Waldron's going to bring. Big questions at cornerback. Man, there have been a lot of shakeups, a lot of moves at cornerback over the last week. Surprisingly, trading Ahkello Witherspoon to the Steelers. Trey Brown was just placed on IR. He's only going to be out 3 weeks, though, but he's out for 3 weeks. Brought back Sidney Jones, the UW great, who hasn't really gone off his feet in the NFL, but, how much of that is because he had that Achilles tear coming out. But I think in this defense, it's a lot similar to the defense the Huskies have run. So I think Sidney Jones could shock some people and, make a case for a starting job. Otherwise, it sounds like the Trey Flowers experiment is still going on, which, whatever. We'll see what happens there if he can finally put it together. But this is his 4th season, I believe. He hasn't put it together by now. I don't know. So it's going to have to see.
I think you give him all year and maybe next year, too.
I bet you would, yeah. But DJ Reed, I'm expecting him to continue to be really good out there, so be looking for him to step it up. And yeah, outside of that, that's really the only weak spot I see in the Seahawks right now is defensive back. Otherwise, everywhere else on the defense is pretty strong, especially that pass rush. That's been the weak point the last few years, but I think it's finally. I think I can confidently say it's going to be one of the top 5, maybe 7 in the league. This pass rush, this rotation and the depth and everything. And finally, just looking forward to seeing Carson coming off his deal. He had a lot of these insane workout videos over the offseason, so we'll see if that gets put into play. And he's already a physical guy as it is, so this new offense, a lot's going to be revolved around him. So hopefully he stays healthy, and I expect a big game from him, big season from him. And Gerald Everett, I know Gerald Everett's been kind of quiet through the preseason training camp, but I think he might step up here and have a few big games coming out of the gate here. So look for him, in the middle and in the red zone as well. So because I've heard him and Russell have had a pretty good connection so far, so I'll look to see that getting going in the game. So yeah, again, to me, a lot of us know the way it goes to Seahawks. This is a game the Seahawks should handle with relative ease, but we all know it won't be because that's not the way they play. I'm taking the Seahawks by 5. I'm not going to give an actual score. I'm not going to do that to myself. So I'll say Seahawks by 5. In a game, it should probably be by at least 8 or 10. But we'll see. We'll see if Pete Carroll gets in the way of this new offense, or if he actually is going to take a back seat to and just let Waldron go, which would be preferred. And we'll see. Just get off to a good start and, just handle this opponent as you should handle them. So, Seahawks by 5. All right, so that brings us
kind of.
That brings us now to pretty much the end here. So we're going to do our top 5 power rankings. So obviously, we're just going to base it off of what we're coming into the season with, what we think. So Marcus, you got your top 5, and any teams maybe on the bubble, a team or two on the bubble outside the top 5?
I did not do that.
Okay.
I pretty much just put in a top 5.
All right. What's your top 5?
Well, I guess technically I did, because at 5 I have a triple threat. I have the 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams. I'm waiting for one of them to kind of push forward or push back, but I'm going to put all 3 of those as a tie at number 5.
So basically, number 5 is the NFC West. Got it.
Correct. Yes. Then I got number 4. I'm going to go with, where'd it go? The Cleveland Browns, I got number 4.
Okay.
And 3, I'm going Kansas City Chiefs. 2, I'm going Green Bay Packers. And 1, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right. Did you have the Bills in there?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You know what?
I just called you out on that.
Yep, that is terrible. Push the NFC West out to number 6. Those are the.
I know I'm not supposed to question it and just supposed to let you list them off. I mean, I just saved you some. I saved you some harsh comments there. I think
you really did. That was absolutely awful. I don't even have
week 1, folks. Welcome to week 1.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a little rusty. It's been in hibernation for a while for the real stuff. This preseason stuff didn't really get my brain moving. So, yeah, let's put the NFC West at number 6. The Browns at number 5. The Chiefs at number 4. The Packers at 3. Bills at 2. Oh, man. I go from unranked to 2. And then 1, the Buccaneers.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right.
My bad.
All right, so for me, my top 5 in the season, so on the bubble, I'm calling on the bubble. I got the Rams and Titans just on the outside on the bubble. And I got number 5, Browns, number 4, Chiefs, number 3, Bills, number 2, the Packers, and number 1, the Buccaneers.
All right.
So, yep.
That was way better than mine. That was way more smooth delivery.
Well, that's why I'm the host probably, but...
Yeah, that's why it's your channel.
But hey, you're the one who's the defending champ of the pick, so...
It's true.
All right, well, they have it. There's our picks for the week. So, Marcus, just go over real quick again. You got the Packers over Saints, Browns over Chiefs, Bills over the Steelers, and then your Niners over the Lions. And then I've got the 49ers over Lions, Bears over Rams, Eagles over Falcons, and Seahawks over Colts. So there we go. We made it. Here we go, week 1. Fantasy football-wise, I'm going to start off 0-1, I guess. You're going to be 1-0, so congratulations to you.
We're playing each other. It's rivalry week. We're playing each other week 1. It's terrible that I have to start off with such a demoralizing loss just right off the bat. Like, I don't even know if I'll recover from the beatdown you're about to bestow upon me.
Well, we all know how this deal goes. My fiance's going to hate this part of the video, so... But we all know...
Congratulations on your win.
Congratulations on your win, so...
Oh, whatever. We'll see.
All right. Well, any final thoughts before we go, Marcus?
Not really. Other than I'm so ready for this. It's unbelievable. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm glad to get back to it for sure.
What's a drink of choice this Sunday? Bush or a mule?
I'll be at a bar, so it'll just be Bush Light Tall Boys.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, they have it. Week 1 getting underway. There's our picks and our Pooch Picks, of course, as well. So hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, we got the Amazon gift card giveaway still going on. So 50 subscribers gets you into. If you share the channel or this video, you get entered into the drawing for the $50 Amazon gift card once we hit 50 subscribers. So be sure to do that. Please like and share the video. Follow me on Twitter. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, go Hawks!